Hey there, Tamir from Fibonacci-Traders.com here, pre-market trading day kickoff, January 4th, 2024. How are you this morning? How are you this evening? How are you this night? Depends where are you in the world. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, 9:30 p.m. China Time, 11:30 Australia Time, 3:30 Israel Time. How are you this morning? How is 2024 treating you so far? What are your goals to 2024? Let me know. Chat, say hi, don't be shy. Who is with me? Hi Leah, hi Yuval, hi Or, hi Amir. Thank you very much for joining this live. If you are here, I see you. Say hi, don't be shy. We are here to help each other to grow as traders each and every day. Sorry, still my throat, doing some problems. Hi, Vladi, Moshe, Faiz, thank you very much. Lital, hi. Lital, are you from LA? Why it says Lital LA? Lital LA. Hi, Tsar, thank you very much for joining. Futures, as you can see, we have futures over here. 15 minutes, we have 2 hours futures over here. We have the SPY 65 over here. We have the SPY 15 over here. So, why do we use this? Because we always want to check, zoom in, zoom out to get a better point of view of price action. And as you can see on the 2 hours, 47.01 holding as support. But if you zoom in on the 15 minutes, you can clearly see we are in a downtrend. We have levels to the upside, levels to the downside, but as long as futures, this is the SPY futures, SPX futures, as long as futures are inside this road, this orange road, the road is heading south. Now 47.05 breaking the downside, 47.02 needs to hold below it, 46.98, and then we are heading next to this area, 46.80. So 2024 opened on the red side. On the 2 hours, it looks like this. Below 47, we will get the same price action we saw over here. We will get over here to the downside from 47. We will see 46, 44. Let's see. For now, we have some kind of a double bottom scenario, a small double bottom. Needs to get validated only above 47.20 and then back to the 47.40. Overall, red on the SPY, red on the Qs. Can we get, once again, a bounce of this white trend line? Look left, look back. Always look left. Train your eyes to identify with the highest probability where price came from. And once you understand where price came from, you will understand with the highest probability where price might be heading next. Look at this white trend line. Support over here, support over here, support over here. And now, can we get support once again over here? Also a touch at the 394 and closing above this white trend line today will be a very important price action for next week's bounce. Closing below the 394, closing the weekly below the 394, and we are heading south, closing the gap at the 380. Because we know that more than 80%, 85% of all gaps will get filled throughout time. It's a matter of time. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of time. And can we get the 380 gap getting filled and then bounce up? For now, Qs on the weekly. For now, 2.7% to the downside this week. One candle does not change the overall sentiment. The overall sentiment on the weekly always zoom out, and then you will get a better view of price action. Similar, we had price action over here. Similar price action we got over here. Can we get the same price action from here? Same price action towards this white trend line once again at the 375 maybe, and then bouncing back up. Look at this trend line, holding the support since December of 2022. So some kind of a cool off, retracement continuation to this area, the 376, 375 area, together with this trend line and the Qs, will be very healthy before the next leg up towards 460 and 500. Always prepare for both sides. IWM back below the 200. This is why we always say one candle does not change the overall sentiment. The overall sentiment is the 200 area. Very tough resistance on the IWM. Almost more than 1.5 years, since April of 2022. 1 year and 8 months, right, of resistance. So one, even two candles, as you can see, these two candles closed above it, but this week 3.2% to the downside. Now pre-market at the 190, and as you can see, Fibonacci gives us everything that we need for future support and resistance for price action. We can do like this, we can do like this, depends on the time frame that you are trading. 183.80 will be the next support. What else? What else? Who else do we have? Hi, or 330, Ronen. My last name initials, Lital, no problem. We are having just fun. Alon, CVNA. CVNA. Look at the weekly. What do you see? You might see inverted head and shoulders. Someone else will see cup and handle. But if you follow price and you ignore patterns, because patterns don't work. They don't. You have this trend line over here. You have this trend line over here. Below this trend line, below the 35.60, we are heading to this trend line at the 25 area. But if you follow price, you have here top. This is the first top. This is the second top. Double top scenario on the weekly for CVNA. Breaking below the 35. We are heading back to 25. Below 25, and the same price action we see over here, we will get to the downside, back below the 20, below the 15, back to 11. If you want to go long, for now on CVNA, in my opinion, and of course it's only my opinion, you should wait for a weekly close above this area, the 55.80, 56 area. Look left. Very, very, very tough resistance area. So if you want to go long on CVNA, wait. Patience is a virtue in trading. And now, if we will break above the 62 area, we are heading 76. Just ask Fibonacci. Fibonacci, tell me where are the next support or resistance for future price action. What else do we have? Or can you look at crowd? I can look at crowd. Here I'm looking at crowd. CRWD, Crowd Strike Holdings. Now you tell me, what do you see? This is the daily. This is the weekly. What do you see? This is how it looks on line chart. Higher highs, higher lows. Some kind of a cool off after this bull run. This is not a bull run, it's a bull mania. 176% during 2023. So pullback is very healthy. If you're already long on crowd, use ATR or Fibonacci to manage your risk. Below 240, below this area, we are heading back to the 222 and then closing this gap over here. Long continuation on crowd. A weekly close, let's say above 248. Only a weekly close above 248, and then we can go long once again on crowd. But always prepare for both sides. Why? Because no one knows what will happen next. Everybody talked about Santa Rally. Santa Rally happened October, November, until middle of December. And then Santa went on holidays. Now let's see. Easter is coming a few months later. Anyway, one candle. We are only in the beginning. Some kind of a retracement. Everything is good. Do not panic. Don't turn yourself into bears. We are having some consolidation, as you can see also on the SPY, from the 467, 477, 10 points since middle of December. Perfectly fine. But Santa came early this year. Came October until the peak of December. 16.5% to the upside. I think Santa deserves holiday. Below it, we can take Fibonacci from here. Below 467.60, 464, and then 453. What else? How the ACP went? What is ACP? What is ACP? SPY AWM. Today dead cat bounce? Who said it's dead cat? Who said it's a dead cat? Maybe it's time to bounce. In my opinion, we should retest the 462 before next bounce. 3%, 5%, and then 8% to the downside. We are still not at the 3%. This is the 3%, 3.3. We should look for a bounce at around 462. If not, continuation to the downside, 5%. 453. Below 453, this gap, 441, this gap will get filled. Hi Yaniv, how are you this morning? Hi Avi, thank you very much for joining. Eran, can you check Mara for day trade? We can check Mara for day trade. This is Mara. And the 15 minutes. Let's check Mara for day trade. What do you see? We have this area, strong resistance, right? We have this trend line. Some will call it rising wedge. Now you can take Fibonacci. Swing low, swing high. That's it. Long above 2374, pre-market already opening above this area. I would wait. As you know, Iran, as a premium member, you know we never trade the first 15 minutes. We wait. Gapping up, closing the gap, holding above the 2372, and then you have all these levels to the upside. As you can see, Mara closing gaps. Friday's gap, Tuesday's gap, closed. Yesterday gaps to the downside got filled. Today gap to the upside will get filled. It's a matter of time. This gap got filled. Everywhere you look left, you see Mara gapping, closing. Gapping, gap, closed, close. You have still this gap to fill, the 31 area. Will it get filled? It's a matter of time. Gap got filled, gap got filled, gap got filled. We went over 1, 2, 3, I don't know, 6, 7 gaps. Only one did not get filled. So this is my 2 cents on Mara. Let's post it in the premium room. By the way, this is our premium room. As you can see, it's an exclusive room for premium members, premium gold, diamond members. We have exclusive requests also, closed for members only. Very active. Day trading, swing trading. We have also options trading. So join us. You are more than welcome to join us. This is the premium room. How you join? Very easy. Check the links in the description below. We have, I will put it over here. 1 second. Like this. You have multiple choices. First, you have the lifetime access. Live one-on-one mentorship program with me, available in English or Hebrew. We have 15% discount with this code. You have this link. All the links in the description below. You have the lifetime access Fibonacci-Traders online program. Both this program and this program are basically the same. This program is just pre-recorded. It's the same program but pre-recorded. You have the English version. You have the Hebrew version. If you want, you have one-on-one coaching calls with me. If you don't want the full course, perfectly fine. 60 minutes coaching call with me. You can ask me anything you want. All the struggles that you have, all the things that you want, you can ask me on the one-on-one coaching call. You have the Fibonacci-Traders premium room. If you don't want to join any, if you want to only join the premium room and be a member only on the premium room, don't worry. You have this. Traders premium room. We have 21% off. You have the link over here. Or we have also the 60 minutes crash course. 60 minutes from A to Z on everything that you need. On how to read price action, how to use ATR, how to use Fibonacci, multi-time frames, everything that you need, how to manage risk, how to enter position, how to manage position, how to exit position, how to add to a winning position. Everything in 60 minutes. Only $197. Check all the links in the description below. If you have more questions, you are more than welcome to ask me on Discord. Once again, all the links in the description below. Join me on this magnificent journey to become a professional trader. You can be a swing trader, professional swing trader, without quitting your daily job. 2 sources of income is better than 1. So, what else do we have? Mara. Hi Asha, thank you very much for the feedback. DLR for Yuval. If you can keep the chat in English, please. We have viewers from all around the world. So please keep chat in English. And hit a like. It takes 1 second. This is the only thing I ask from you. Help me grow this channel. Let's grow this channel together. On how to become better traders. Help me grow this channel. Just hit a like, hit a subscribe, and share with friends. DLR, downtrend until proven otherwise. As you can see. Weekly close above this channel, and then we can start taking our long position. A firm, a good time to sell if have a little gain. Affirm, AFRM. Let's check, AFRM. AFRM, if you're already long, in my opinion, depends where you entered. If you're already long, check it out. Let's see. Depends where you went long. Where is your stop loss? I hope you have a stop loss. If you don't have a stop loss and you don't know how to use stop loss, first, I'm not talking specific on you, I'm talking to everybody, right? If you don't know how to manage your risk, if you don't know how to manage your stop loss, if you don't trade with stop loss, please stop trading. Now, AFRM had a very steep uptrend, now broke this uptrend. Now you can take Fibonacci 4150. In my opinion, below 4150, I would get out from this long position and wait for the next bounce up. What else do we have? Hi Rotem, thank you very much for the feedback. Hi Air, UPST for Alon. UPST basically crashed, but back to this trend line. Now we need some kind of a bounce, same as it did here. If you want to go long on UPST, you need to look for the same price action you saw over here, similar price action over here, and then we can go long. I don't remember when I drew this line, but looks good. I will put an alert above this one. If you're already long on UPST, your stop should be just below this white trend line, below the 32.90. This is my opinion. This is what I would do if I was long on UPST and still not out until now. My stop will be just around 33.60, just below 33.60. My 2 cents. Tesla. We have also SoFi. I'm trying to go one by one on chat. Thank you, Ernie, for this super chat. I appreciate you very much. I still don't know how to put it, but thank you very much, Yaniv. It means a lot to me. Have a great 2020 for yourself. SoFi, what do you see about SoFi? Same price action we see over here, we are getting over here. This is why I say always look left. Check what price did before. Most probably it will do the same now. And here you have same price action over here. You get it over here. You want to go long on SoFi. It's not in the cards now. You need for a bounce. You need the 8.23. It's also the 50% Fibonacci retracement. It's also a very important area of support. Resistance now needs to hold. Below it, 777. You have a gap over here. You have a gap over here. I don't see any long now for SoFi. What else? Tesla. Why not speak English? I don't understand. How can we get around this world without understanding English? We are part of the world. We must understand English. Tesla. What do you see? Look at this. Tried to break above, went back down. This red trend line is a very tough resistance. Now all this area, the 230, pre-market looking good, but this area, the 231 area, needs to hold. Below it, this gap will get filled. Below this gap, we are heading back to the 200s. So if you want to go long on Tesla, wait for another weekly close above, maybe even more than 1 week, week and a half. Because 1 week, one weekly candle, as you can see here, does not change the overall sentiment. This is a weekly candle over here. We see it with 5 daily candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back down. So wait for another one, maybe 1 week or more. What else? Once again, Yaniv, thank you very much for this super chat. So far we talked. Hi, H Mario LLC. Eli wants AI. Eli AI. Nice, right? This gap is filled. Now, what do you see? Doji of a trend line. A doji of a trend line is the most significant signal for a trend reversal. Will it happen? No one knows. We need for confirmation. We need to see same price action we saw over here, same price action we saw over here. Let's see continuation above 29.40 and then going long. For now, no long in my opinion. Breaking below the 26.80, we're heading to the 25 and then 23.30. Neo. Round bottom. As you can see, I have this red line. I'm waiting for Neo to break above this red line. For now, Neo is heading south. We can take Fibonacci. Let's see. For now, no long on Neo. Let's see how the week will close. For now, nothing on Neo. SOXL. Don't worry, I don't forget anyone. SOXL. Go to SOXX. SOXX. What do you see on SOXX? Downtrend. Just flashed 6.8%. Let's clean the chart a little bit. So as long as SOXX is going down, SOXL will going down. SOXX needs to fill this gap anytime soon, will be better. And then 503 and then maybe next leg up. Then we have this gap and we have this gap. For now, no long on SOXX, which means no long on SOXL. If you want to trade the 3X ETFs, first check the normal ETF and then take decisions. Lital, thank you very much for this amazing super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I think it's your first live. I never saw you before. Thank you very much. If you have any special question, any special request, please be my guest. Hi, Asher. Thank you very much. I will think about it. But we are a community of the world and we must understand English. Also trading, we need to understand English if we want to be a professional trader. Ronan wants, I hope it's PayPal, right? PayPal broke below this uptrend channel, so this uptrend channel is not relevant anymore. PayPal is going south. 457 is next. Below it, this gap will get filled. For now, PayPal is going south. What else do we have? AMD. Someone didn't see my stock market recap every day. 12 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. Israel time, 1 p.m. China time, and 3 p.m. Australia time every trading day. I do stock market recap. I go over SPY Qs, Dow Jones, all the Magnificent Seven, and more. AMD. Now with a doji of a trend line. We all know these trend lines because we drew them way back, right? I will put this super chat over here as an appreciation. Now all we need to see if this price action and this price action, can we get the same price action over here? Doji, as we all know, is the most significant signal of a trend reversal, especially when we see a doji of a trend line. Now all we need to do is see how AMD will finish the week. What else do we have? Carvana, we talked about Carvana, CVNA, Cypher, Bitminer, Bitminers, long above 414 towards 464 and 560, below 377. This gap will get filled and then we will see sub 3. ALB, just let me know that you hit the like, subscribe, share with friends and family. This is the only thing I ask from you. Or any other suggestions, except doing in Hebrew. I have nothing against Hebrew, but we are a part of the world community. ALB, look at this. Very nice. Who asked for ALB? Zurich, very nice price action. Broke above a major trend line, went down, retested it. Now, let's see bounce above 144 and then 153 if you want to go long on ALB. Let's see on the weekly how it looks. On the weekly it looks a little bit nasty, but you never know. If you want, you can take long above 143.50. Just remember and pay attention for the 154 area. Very tough resistance. If you have patience, I would wait for a weekly close above the 154 and then boom to the upside, 167 and 183. This is why I always zoom in, zoom out to get a better point of view, and then I can take much more better decisions. Thank you, Yair. Thank you, Lital. Thank you, H Mario LLC. Aaron, what about PLTR? This will be the last for this live. What about a PLTR? You tell me. What do you see on PLTR? Go to the weekly. This is not relevant anymore. What do you see on PLTR? Look at the past few weeks. Downtrend until proven otherwise. Do not marry stocks. Do not fall in love with stocks. Next is the 15 and then 1363. Below 1363, same price action we saw over here. We will get to the downside, sub 10, back to the 850. You want to go long on PLTR? If you're already long on PLTR, I think this is the time to say goodbye to this long position, and it doesn't matter where you entered. Of course, it's only my opinion. This is what I would do. Because as you can see, we are heading straight to this gap. Maybe here we will get a bounce, but no one knows. Below this gap, we will see 1370. So, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, like, subscribe, share with friends. Don't forget, each and every day, 12 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Israel Time, 1 p.m. China Time, stock market review. Until the next live, until the next video, stay safe.